Simulan natin, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, round 2 of Dorm Dota Defense of the Arsans 2013. Brought to you by Sprite. Conserve water, drink Sprite. Anyway, so, well, there you have it. This is going to be our second game for the night. Thank you. Alright, so here we go. Let's get this show on the road. Let's see. So here we have it, guys. The winners of game 1 that I commentated. Nabi versus the alumni, the dorm legends, the lyansa. They have come all the way from their work and play and whatever else they've been doing to join us here in our tournament, hosted once again by Kuya Katip.Smiley, Kuya Jules Roman Polinario, Kuya JR, and comes out as the first band. Oh, right. Before I go any deeper into this commentary, I'm gonna be your host for tonight. Signal number 1, and I'm here in the booth. Servini study room with my co-caster and good friend Ako. What up, Ako? Magandang gabi. Alright, so ito, sunog na first ban pa lang, nag-iisip na sila kaagad ang Nabi kung sino yung babaan nila. I think this is coming out of the fact na they haven't played a lot with Alyansa. Alyansa kasi mga alumni, I'd like to guess very different playstyle. So Nabi bans out Gyrocopter. Okay as a first ban, because Gyrocopter is very versatile hero. We can play support, but that generally strong mid to late game, definitely a good carry. Pro players love this guy, love Gyro, so I guess overall a good ban. Let's see. Who stand-in's gonna ban? Lyansa is gonna ban out. Let's see. They ban out the Trasex. Well, that's fair. Trasex sort of. Well, it's definitely a pump hero, but you can't underestimate how strong the Trasex is. Nabi ban out the Tiny. I don't know if they have like Tiny Phobia or something. I don't know if he's worth a first ban. Tiny's a great carry hero. Strong when he gets his items mid to late game. If he doesn't have items mid game, he's sort of useless. But once again, a very strong hero. I still don't know if he's deserving of a first round ban. Excuse me. Okay, so sana hindi tayo bugawan dito. Anyway, first pick, the Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight comes out. I wonder if we're going to be seeing some mid lane action Dragon Knight here. Dragon Knight definitely viable in the mid lane or in the off lane as a off-lane solo. This game very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, as we're going to be seeing Nabi, of course, a collection of 30 and 4th year versus the alumni, the Alyansa, definitely both very seasoned veterans of the Dorm Dota scene. I don't know who won with Alyansa, but Nabi is coming off of a win, and I'm pretty sure they're feeling really good about that. There you go. They're eating into their extra time now. They're deciding who they're going to be picking. I wonder if they're going to be going with the same picks they did last game. Theoretically they should. So, diba? Like, kung yun yung strength mo, why don't you play to that? Oh, they go with the Darks here. Let's see who's going to be on the Darks here. I think it's going to be Marvin. MM on the Darks here. Papaling ako. Anong gusto mong makita sa laro na?
Ngayon ka lang ulit makikita yung Alyansa. Siguro yung maling games na nakita ko sila first year pa.
Freshman pa tayo. Those were the days. Tayo yung freshman. Tapos, yun nga, kain tayo sa kanila yung lang. Tapos, syempre, tayo pa yung may gatas sa labi. Pero marespeto tayo na hindi tulad na ibang mga freshmen yan. Joke lang yun. Bato-bato sa langit. Matamaan. Basta. Tamaan. Okay, second pick, Rylai being chosen out. I think I have a feeling I know how this game, like, how the Nabi are going to pick. Of course, Nabi, more or less, is sort of my team of choice. Like, I guess, like, I'm sort of part of Nabi in a sense. I don't know if that's being feeler or something, or yeah. If I weren't casting, I would have liked to join Nabi because they're my barkada. But there, I think I know who's going to be on Rylai. I think it's either going to be Sid on Rylai. I mean, damn it. Bitok on Rylai. Probably Bitok on Rylai. Over here though, I'm really interested to see what Alyansa is going to be picking because again, I don't remember their playstyle. Really don't remember how they're doing. And they pick a Weaver. Interesting. Oh, one of my favorite heroes of all time. Weaver, definitely. For those of you who don't know, like I've been playing Weaver this entire week, just iron out the little things about Weaver, like. And from here on out, I'm going to be picking a hero that I will be playing the entire week, for an entire week. So there you go. Of course, Weaver and DK, both of them very viable off laners, and both of them actually viable mid laners. I've seen a couple of people play Weaver mid lane, especially like Hoan from Navi plays Weaver mid. His philosophy is that Weaver sort of sucks at farming, so you might as well get those early levels and start ganking a lot more. So he's a very aggressive kind of Weaver player. There you go. Second ban, Lifestealer. Excuse me. Anyway, Lifestealer getting banned. So they're banning a lot of hard carries and hard carries that are strong mid game. And Ogre is bad. I have no idea why. I mean, I guess multicast is a beast against Rylai. Just melts her away really quick. But I don't know if that was worth a ban because I don't know a lot of teams that pick Ogre. I mean, I pick Ogre, but even that, I don't pick him as first choice. Wala lang. So there you go. And the Magnus being banned out for the. So I guess they're banning out heroes. They banned out 2 heroes that are strong mid lane. Yeah, there you go. Banned out Magnus and Lanaya. Whereas for the Sentinel side, I really don't see much of a method to their madness when it comes to banning heroes. So you're going to be eating it the extra time. Oh, they banned out the Kunkla. I guess they don't want to see the hero that they played against a while ago. But they played as a while ago. So I think one hero isn't up on the board yet. A Leandro hero isn't up on the board yet. And a Jai hero isn't up on the board yet. So a lot of viable Smiley heroes that I know are good for Smile. I'm really impressed by the way he plays Rizrak. Oh, and a Slardar comes out. Here we go. Second game in a row, we're gonna see a Slardar. I don't know who's gonna be playing that though. I'm guessing Lizana. I don't think Leandro will be playing that. And a Naga Siren. I'm guessing support because they already have too many carries. I'm guessing support Naga. I mean, Naga nowadays is being played more as a support because like her days as a carry are like sort of far away. Like the days where you get Radiance for Naga Siren and then like split push. I mean, it's still viable. It's just that it takes too long, and she's really not that strong of a hard carry anymore. So there you go. I'm guessing support Naga. Well, over here on the Sentinel side, you have a very classic Rylai Slardar combo. We might be seeing some tri-lane action. And then a solo long lane Dark Seer. Very standard thing. But for me, I'm not really impressed with the Rylai. Extremely early game support. Like, she provides the extra mana regen, which really only matters in the early game. Very soft, very low movement speed, very low mobility, It's so hard to farm because she's using the 5 roll. So because it's hard to farm her, you really can't usually get past wards and earn. As we see PL being snapped up, I'm guessing that's the Leandra hero. That's the Leandra hero. So I'm guessing MM on Darkseer, Bitok on Rylai, Smile on Slardar, Lizada on PL, and then we have 1-0. Meanwhile, here on the Scourge side, Alyansa taking their time. But they need to get an hero. We need to get a support hero. Need to get a support hero. Like someone is stunned. Say, I mean, Slith's stun is reliable. That's reliable. And DK's stun becomes long range when he's flying. But well, I mean, look at Navi on the other hand. They also have like the ice and Slider. Oh, and a Bat Rider comes out. That's definitely a scary pick for them. Bat Rider can just eat away like support heroes like Rylai. They're very vulnerable to the Bat Rider. And anyone actually, if a Bat Rider gets Blink Dagger, they're gonna have to pick well if they're going to counter that Bat Rider mid. If I'm guessing right, the Bat Rider is gonna go mid because Bat Rider's lane presence is just phenomenal. I'm just saying. Bat Rider lane presence, like rivals the Konka lane presence. Because the napalm just zones out so well. The fear of getting slowed and force stacked, like it's just deadly. 4 stacks and back. That's the philosophy of Eternal Envy, and I guess that's a general philosophy. And now they decide to ban the IO. That was a little late in the ban pool to ban IO, but definitely that's a good ban. They should have banned Bat Rider and IO first ban, definitely. But again, the Bat Rider affords you a lot of flexibility and mobility. Because the Bat Rider does well in a support lane. I mean, on the side lane, but he also does well in the mid lane. Of course, mid lane is the best lane for him, or a solo off lane. But yeah, we'll see what happens. They're pressed in the dilemma because they have the DK and the Bat. No, actually, no. The DK is probably going to play solo off lane. The Bat Rider is going to play mid, and the Weaver solo off lane. DK safe lane. Supported by the Naga Siren, probably. Okay, and they ban out the NA. I guess one of the heroes that could give Bat Rider problems in the mid lane, I'm not sure. With Mana Burn, really denying his mana pool for his napalm. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. They haven't picked a one hero yet. I'm guessing they're going to pick something like Dwarven Sniper. But they already have a PL. So I don't know what other mid lane heroes. Interesting. He might pick Razor. Mirana comes out. Mirana comes out. Let's see. I don't think I've ever seen Ho1 play Mirana. If ever, very rarely. So it's okay, I guess. You can do fine against them. Because at least you can escape the 4-stack napalm. At least you can escape the napalm. You can jump away. And definitely Mirana's a good 2-roll. So they'll do fine. We're just waiting for the last pick of Alyansa. What's their beater pick? They pick Alina in first, and that rounds out the teams, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be the final support that we were looking for. Here we go. Take your picks. We have on the Senno side, Nabitok on the Darkseer, MM on the Crystal Maiden, Smile for the Slardar, Juan on the Mirana, and finally we have Lazada on his PL. Over here on the Scorch side, we have stand-in. I don't know if he's really a stand-in for the Naga. Weaver for Dabidsky on the Weaver, Lina Inverse upwards, Apertus on the DK, and finally we have Russell on Batrider. So here we go. On the lanes we have a solo top Batrider. I didn't see that coming. DK solo mid, and then we have Lina Inverse, Slithis, and Weaver in the bot lane. Meanwhile here we have the PL and the Slardar here in the bot lane against Miranda mid, and top lane Darkseer. Yeah, against top lane Darkseer. I'm not seeing where the 50 is for Nabi.